Guys, Brian Marsh is asleep at the wheel. I figured Eden's out of the house. I'm going to do a EPN recap through week 15 or 14, wherever we are right now. There's no reason to not do it. I'm top of the league. I think we've got a really exciting close league this year. I'm going to talk about a few points about each team, really highlight the closeness of the league, talk about some low points like Lynch's form, some funny points, and keep this short because I'm watching Chelsea get battered at St. James's Park right now. Man, Maresca just doesn't know how to coach. He's leaking shit to the media about wanting to be Pep's replacement, but he's going to be coaching in the championship because of the $115 violations and fair play or whatever it is. But anyway, we're going to start off with the closeness of the league. So I don't know, Ortiz, you're probably not checking this. Lynch, you're probably not checking this. But the league is very close right now. 10 points separate top and bottom. James being at the bottom, yours truly being at the top. We got Kevin in second place on 26 points, Graydon on 25 points, Marsh on 24 points, Lynch on 21 points, which is incredible because his team is so bad. His total points is just horrendous. And then Ortiz with the most points in the league sitting at the bottom on 18 points. So 3 points away from safety, 10 points away from the championship, all to play for. But let's dive into each team. I'm going to go through one reason why everyone has a chance to win it, one reason why you won't win it. If I can just figure out how to navigate this. All right, no better place to start than my team. And the reason why I'm going to win it, Arsenal's defense. Saliba, Raya, Timber. Oh, Reece James just scored? Shit. That sucks. Ramsdale flailing. Arsenal's defense. If they can just get back into shape, get Gabriel back, they have Saliba back. They were letting up like 0.3 XG a game, which is just like historically low. It was like that Chelsea team from 2005 that gave up 15 goals. So if you can just get that, it's a free kick. Oh, wow. Yeah, Reece James is really good. I'll say it. Really good baller. I remember when I had him on my team. Reece's set pieces, and this is why. Oh, boy. Ramsdale, man. Not much he could do, but he just looks bad when he goes for them. Anyway, so yeah, if I get that 18-point base every game with a clean sheet from Arsenal, plus I have Saka getting goals, Guardiola, who unfortunately is on City, which are a fucking sick team right now. I don't like my forwards, Evan Nelson, Raul, Igor, but yeah, like I said, the reason I'll win it, Arsenal's defense. The reason I won't win it is Arsenal's defense. If they give up a goal, my back line gets, 6 points total, and it's just a miserable week for me. So I really ride and die on the Arsenal clean sheet. But next, we will go to second place, Kevin Carroll. Reasons why he will win the league. Yeah, I don't think he's going to win the league. Calafiori, maybe, because that guy gets points and gets clean sheet points. He's a bit of a maverick. He's like playing center forward half the games. Cucurella, he's a good defender, gets points, except not right now. But yeah, your front three, João Pedro needs to be dropped. He just needs to be dropped, Kevin. Listen to me. If you're watching this, drop João Pedro. Same with Richarlison, and you have a Burnley striker. Burnley is the worst team in the Premier League behind Wolves. They create no XG. That guy gets a couple penalty kicks. You can drop him, safe to say. But yeah, so reasons why you'll win the league. Calafiori, Bruno Fernandes is having a fucking unbelievable season. He's so good. Yeah, he's a rat, but still. And yeah, not much more to say. You got a lot of Chelsea defense. That's another reason why you won't win it, Kevin. Moving on to Bombers Anonymous. Well, Caicedo, man, he's your best player. He's sick. I'm just watching him get torched at St. James's right now. Tonali and Guimaraes are giving him the runaround. But Voltemade on the brace should have had a hat-trick in the first half. He's a really good player. I don't know where he came from. We should have signed him instead of Jokerish. But reasons why you'll win the league, Phil Foden. He just turns up every once in a while. Like one season, he'll just be irrelevant. And the next season, he's the greatest fucking player in the league. And he can score from literally anywhere on the field. Reason why you won't win the league, the Mo Salah conundrum. I don't know what's going on with that. He's at AFCON, so maybe he'll have some time to cool his jets. But yeah, you might be looking at a dud for the rest of the season. Moving on. Victor Steens. Great name. Great name, I will say. But I was looking, honestly, no what prompted me to make this video. I was just looking at people's teams, and I saw Marsh's midfield, and I almost threw up. Ready? Morgan Rogers, great player, good pick. The rest is abysmal. Cullen, don't know. On Burnley. You don't need Burnley. João Palhinha, he gets tackles, and if that's your game plan, you want a guy who can stick his foot in and get 2 points for defensive contributions, sure. But it looks like he kept with that strategy, and he picked up Gravenberch, who's hasn't had a shot on goal in 10 years. And then Xhaka. Again, love the guy to death. He's not a fantasy player. And then you have Gyökeres, who really needs to be dropped. It's really sad because I'm pulling for him. I'm wearing his kit right now. Every time I watch him, I just think he's just not good enough. Is this a penalty to Chelsea? No, to Newcastle. Let's see. I hope so. Anthony Gordon taking a dive. But yeah, it sucks. I want him to score so much. I love the aura about him. The celebration, unbelievable. He's really bad. If you think of Arsenal strikers, you have Havertz, who I think is the best. Jesus, who's coming back from a 12-month injury, second best. Marino, who's a midfielder, third best. Then Gyökeres. And yeah, Arsenal need to either figure out how to play with him or change it up. But yeah, reasons why he'll win the league. Erling, he's like a freak of nature. Basically a goal a game. I really hope if Arsenal have a chance of winning the league, it's going to have to come down to Erling missing some kind of game time because it's just ridiculous. And Donnarumma in net too. He's a fucking beast. Pep is so smart. He sees the game changing to goalies who play with their feet. And so he gets the two best in Ederson and Ortega. And then he sees the game changing again to set pieces and balls getting swung in under the box. And he's like, yeah, let me just get the biggest goalie in the fucking world. Donnarumma, he just lights out. But yeah, so you picked up Jesus. Let's see. Maybe the striker point won't be the reason why you lose. Augusto's off at 54 minutes. I did not start him in my team. Moving on to, honestly, we could probably skip Matt's team for better for Verts. It doesn't even have Verts anymore. I'll just do a quick review of why he might win it. This is ugly. Ready? Gakpo, Isak, Ekitike. That just tells me you don't know what you're doing. You're throwing shit on the wall and hoping it sticks. Shrewsbury Hall and Doku and Munez and Gakpo and Burn all have red indicators. If you don't believe me, let me see if you can see this. All red. So most of those guys are droppable. And you can get them next week if you want, if they're not red. Doku, Shrewsbury Hall, maybe Doku might be a good player. I think you have a thing for the Vans at backline, Van Hecke, Van de Ven. Van Hecke does score some goals. He's a good player, but they don't keep clean sheets. Neither does Tottenham. So, interchangeable. It sucks what happened with Isak being the second best striker on his team now behind Ekitike. But, yeah, reasons why you'll win it. See, this is hard for me. I'm trying to be genuine here. Reasons why you'll win it is Isak just turns on, tears it up, starts scoring a goal a game, and you can drop Ekitike. Reasons why you lose it, that doesn't happen, but you keep switching and changing Ekitike and Isak and hoping for the best. All right, and last, definitely not least, James Ortiz with the most points, but yet bottom of the table. He's getting better. He doesn't have so many reds and yellows and suspension players in his starting lineup. He's got that Reece James goal from today, a Cole Palmer assist, so that looks okay. He's got Semenyo, which I cannot believe Ghana's not going to AFCON because I was banking on that. But anyway, Semenyo's a beast, most two-footed player in the league. Really can tear it up. That's probably why you'll win it. Why you won't win it? Your team's diverse. You picked up Harry Wilson. That's a good pick. Maybe you won't win it because Mbeumo's gone for AFCON, and the only player on your back line as of now that consistently keeps clean sheets is Nunez and Tarkowski, actually. But that won't last. Your strikers are good. Watkins was cooked the first 5 games, and now he's scoring every other game. Neto's on a breakaway here. Oh, Garnacho. Yep. Oh, back to Neto. Oh, Ramsdale with a great save. Oh, Miley, makeshift right back, shutting down Garnacho. But yeah, so that's why I forget what I said. That's why you'll win it. And you won't win it because, yeah, your back line, not enough clean sheet keepers. And the AFCON for Embuemo. But moving on, I had a couple of notes about some things that I wanted to talk about also, but I've completely forgot what those were. We can do most points, the breakdown. So we can start at Lynch with 0 most points weeks. So he's had 0 payouts. Next lowest, Kevin Carroll with 2 payouts. Third lowest is Graydon DeCamp with 2.5 payouts, followed by Marsh with 3.5 payouts. Then Ortiz and myself at the top with 4 payouts. So again, Ortiz most points in the league. I don't know what's happening the weeks that you're not winning. You must be, getting absolutely screwed with the second most points. But I don't think you can really outrun that type of XP. So yeah, good luck. And then one other. Apparently, you can't touch your phone while it's recording a video, otherwise it stops the video. So I'm going to pick up where I left off, which I just want to look at the draft room and highlight some good picks and some really bad picks. Marsh is really good at this. I don't know what his method was, but I'm going to try and figure it out. I'm going to go to drafted players. Okay. Yeah, so we won't go too deep. One of the worst picks, and it's not your fault really, is Mo Salah. I always bet with the age curve, so I would have avoided him. I would have taken Haaland if I had the first pick. He did have an unbelievable year when I also thought the age curve would have come for him. But now you have AFCON, which you got to take into consideration, and he's also just getting locked out of his team, and he's leaking shit to the media. It's not good. I do think Arne Slot has handled it pretty well. If Saka did what Salah did, I probably would have just died of heartbreak. But yeah, and then Haaland, that's the best pick of the draft. He has 135 points, which is like 30 more than the next person, which is Bruno Fernandes, which went third. So Kevin Carroll, that's actually a good pick. I gave you a lot of shit for that. But yeah, horrible pick by Ortiz with Cole Palmer. He has 23 points. Yeah, he's got injuries, groin shit. I have no idea what his deal is, but he's not really that good of a player. Like, yeah, he's like composed and he can take penalty kicks really well, but like apart from that, like, I don't know. I don't think you're going to invest that capital for Cole Palmer, especially when Bukayo Saka was there. He's also having a pretty down year. He had a 4-week injury, but he's got 75 points, so like you'll take that in the 6th pick. And then another really just unfortunate pick was Isak after that. And then on the turn, Lynch went Isak Verts. Yeah, so that's why you're going to lose the league, unfortunately. So start getting ready for shotgunning. You can't miss with your first 2 picks, especially on a snake like that. You got to get team diversity there, maybe even positional diversity. And then I got Marmouche. I thought this guy was like a locked-in starter. Just horrible pick. He has 16 fucking points. 16. And like, yeah, he had a little injury, and now he's going to AFCON, but like, that's horrible. Gusto got 18 points last week for me. So, yeah, obviously I dropped him. I'm not going to be like you guys and just hold on to him, hoping that he comes good. Then Watkins, João Pedro. João Pedro actually has 17 more points than Watkins, which is pretty unusual. Oh, fight going out. Let's see. I gotta watch this game. It's getting heated. Chelsea and Newcastle, they're just such scums. It's always a good watch, a great hate watch. But I do hope Newcastle pull this one out because I don't like Chelsea more. Oh, Cole Palmer is hurt. And then Jokerish with 41 points. So that's a huge drop off. You can't be getting 41 points from your second pick, Marsh. Really, really disappointing season. Cunha with 42 points. So again, I see what's going on here. You want your strikers and goal scorers, and then Havertz and Solanke. You didn't know Havertz was going to tear his MCL the first game, so unlucky. Great player, great fantasy player, but same thing with Solanke. Both of them droppable. I don't know if we'll see them even this fucking season. And Embuemo, good pick. I'm start going a bit pick and choose here, just on like maybe really bad picks and unlucky picks. Wissa, horrible pick, 2 points this season. 8 Nori, fine gamble if he is the City left back. It's a great pick. He gets up, didn't work out. Mateta getting picked this late is incredible because he's just a great goal scorer, a great striker. Foden has 88 points, which is in the top something. Really impressive there. And I'm trying to look for any other really just bad picks. Yeah, Delap went pretty early. He's got 12 points. That guy's shit. Like, Jokerish is bad. the lap makes Djokovic look like a world-class player. Not only should whoever picked him drop him, Chelsea should drop that guy. He belongs at Luton. He does. Rice and Semenyo going pretty late. Rice is a great pick because he takes the set pieces for Arsenal and gets the defensive contributions basically every game. And I think that might be a good place to leave it. Let me just see points total. How do I do that? Transactions? Yeah, transactions. Give me 1 second. Bear with me, please. God, it's frozen. All right, well, that might be a good place to end it since this isn't going to load. Good luck the rest of the season, especially you, Lynch. You're going to need it. I think you got a clean house here. You can't be playing two Liverpool strikers, one that will play, one that won't. Maybe try selling one to Ortiz. I know this league doesn't really do trades because everyone's like, they like their team and it's not too difficult to replace the needs of your team. But yeah, hope everyone has a good weekend. Up the Arsenal at 3 o'clock today. Great day at Prem. You got Prem from 7:30, which I'm up for, of course, till 3 o'clock. And God, I mean, if Arsenal ruin my fucking weekend at 3 p.m. when I'll be drinking, I don't know what I'll do. But anyways, Godspeed. Happy holidays.